So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Please welcome our lads to the field.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with...
Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Japan with the corner, they're first. There's the header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk. And it's Serginho. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good spread. Gesson. Cash. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. That'll be a throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's De Bruyne. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Shifted it to the flank. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Griezmann cross, terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Bellingham. Over to the left. Neymar. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. The goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Gessel. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. He's found a way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. McGinn. Gessel. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Neymar. And he's heaved it away. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Bellingham, deep cross. That's a decent clearance. Costa Curta, that's really nicely played. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So, third corner of the game. In he goes again! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front! Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Knocks it into space. Back into the middle. Neuer claims comfortable. Spread out to the left. Neymar. Neymar's cross. That has been knocked clear. Japan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Neymar plays it in. And it's... Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 4 coming up here. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Bellingham. It's anyone's ball now. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Griezmann! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Have to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Japan deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Japan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. There's the start of the second half. Japan carrying a 1-goal lead. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Takes a shot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. He's looking wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. Neymar gets into a good position.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Gesson. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cash. Konsa. Now it's Watkins. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. De Bruyne. Now it's Bellingham. Decent chance! Digne gets it clear. And that's a goal kick. Japan choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Griezmann. Coming on to replace him is number 11, David Villa.
Digne. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
He gets big! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Digne. 60 minutes played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for Japan, number 17, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 13, Park Ji-sung. Substitution in progress.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And they've got rid. Japan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Buendia.
There they go, hunting again.
Park Ji-sung. That is ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Number 8,
Camera.
coming on the field.
David Villa does well to get it back.
Silvestre.
Makalele.
3, Makalele.
An instinctive delivery. He's cut it out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great ball, and he's in here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Martinez. And it's Digne. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And Messi! Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitutions taking place.
McGinn. Konsa. Now it's Watkins. David Villa. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mings. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Japan still ahead by the game's only goal. And they can counter here. There's a sharp little ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Sancho. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. And a chance! In he goes again. Well, that is remarkable.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Last chance, perhaps. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, well measured. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Adams picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
And a quick reminder
And all that
today
remains
to
for
please
me
take
is
all
to thank
deductibles
Jim Beglin.
located
That's
by
it
the
from us
entrance
tonight.
gate.
A
Thank
very
you
good
very
evening
much.
to one and all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition.
Oh, shooting chance!
Bellingham. With 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Samata. And he's got the beating of his man. That's good running with the ball. Foot in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Header!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Tries to play it through.
A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Griezmann. Park Ji-sung.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Samata. And he's lost his man here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And the shot! Goal! Wow!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
But pour l'équipe du après 17 minutes de jeu. Le numéro 8.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Bellingham.
In once more.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Samata. So what can they make of this?
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
A heavy challenge. Over to the left.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Chance here to counter. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Griezmann picks it up out wide. Played into the box. Le Havre have reclaimed it. And that is a little undercooked. Samatta. He's beaten the last man. Now that looks a decent ball. Gets into some space. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's taking no chances there. Out to the right. And that has sent him sprawling. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Japan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, off the bar! That's really well cleared. Now it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicely weighted ball. The less said about that pass, the better.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Serginho. And it's Neymar. And this is Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the counter is on. Opts for safety. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway. Climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Point-blank header! Just off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way.
Japan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's Bellingham. Played into space out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Messi. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! Japan are level! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Japan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Out of play for a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Guardiola. Now it's Neymar. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great vision. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's onside. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Japan making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Japan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And that's too far for anyone. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Changement pour le Havre. Le numéro 13. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 11.
Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got a what shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
It's their second corner of the game.
Le numéro 9. Le numéro 10. Attention, changement.
Here's the header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Costa Curta. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? He's in space and looking for options. And the finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And he's managed to get free. Could try cutting inside here. Cross to the back post.
Le Havre really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking for the run. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's got tall. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? Taken back almost at once.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pass somewhat off target. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Costa Curta gets it clear, and it's been given away.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps
Back to the
additionnel.
keeper it goes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And he's picked out the run. Shot could be a chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Japan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
It's Park Ji-sung. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello,
Thanks for that, Peter.
and
Hi,
welcome to
everyone.
today's
The excitement
match.
has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Everyone, please
Colours
welcome
vivid
our
and
players.
vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough,
Van Dijk.
you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And we're underway. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Tavernier.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Brooks! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
The goal scorer.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look
Number
effortless,
7.
clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams. Now it's Brooks. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a promising position. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been... And again! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
For Japan, after 9 minutes is
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me.
Up he goes! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Guardiola. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Adams. And it's Scott. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Griezmann. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Bruyne goes for a shot! Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Griezmann is offering a right smile there.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Semenyo. Eva Nilsson. Good ball, good take. He's through, now is he in? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Semenyo. De Bruyne. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Terrific header! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Japan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great chance! Costa Curta. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's played in low. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Played out to the left flank. Neymar in acres of space. Can he finish? Well, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nicely spread. Now it's Semenyo.
There they go, hunting again.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, super ball! Tries a shot! Loose. Oh, he's been caught now, and it's come back out to him. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 9, Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
So now the difference is 3. No, that's been intercepted. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking to play him in. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Played in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cut out brilliantly. Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Scott. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Japan, utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And if it just back... Decent chance! They've scored! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Japan are having a ball here. Semenyo. Serginho does well to get it back. Neymar. To De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. Senesi. Jimenez. In with the challenge. Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! Well, now that's another chance! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Threads one in. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution for Japan. Number 9.
Japan
Griezmann.
with the corner. They're first.
Coming on the field is number 11, David Villa.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Shot could be on. And Messi! Bournemouth are looking to go forward now. He's through here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Serginho. Can he get it through? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Tavernier. Distributed tidily. Semenyo looking to run onto it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Japan. Number 17, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 13.
And that could well leave a mark. And he's there to belt it away. Tries to pass it through. And this is Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Japan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Neymar takes aim and crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Here comes another cross. That's a decent clearance. And it's De Bruyne. And the shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Could move up a gear here. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Now it's Brooks. Now, can they get him away? He's in space and looking for options. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get... Chance for a shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 11, David Villa.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Substitution for Japan. Number 20.
Now it's Kluivert.
Number 27, Serginho. Number 8.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Coming on the
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Number 21.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Now, this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Brooks! He's put his foot right through that one. De Bruyne. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Thinks about the shot. That looks a good cross. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. De Bruyne. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Keeper's dealt with that. That's not going far. Played it again. Cleared without hesitation. That's a throw. Drives it in. And the keeper beats it away.
Added minutes has
Dealt
been
with
indicated.
nicely by the defence. Scott. Now it's Unal. Tries to play it through. And this is De Bruyne. Has a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that. And it's Kluivert. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. He could be in here. Takes a shot! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 7,
So that's it. It is all over. Japan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Messi producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
Okay, interesting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Griezmann. No way through. And it's Grimaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Real chance! And again! No, not the best of headers.
Japan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely weighted ball. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And he's picked it up out wide.
De Bruyne. Oh, shooting chance!
Denied by an instinctive save.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Japan with the corner, they're first. Surely now! Goal! Japan!
First blood drawn. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 2, Van Dijk.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Gets a good foot in there.
Now it's Griezmann. Messi is onto this. Quansah. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. Looking for the run. And he's worked it through. Messi has it in a wide position.
Oh, smashing header! And it's in!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get on the end of this? Tries to cross. He gets big. No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Japan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
Ball swung in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk.
De Bruyne.
Can he get it through?
He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Japan
find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to catch.
He rises!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Guardiola with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Quansah. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, good spread. Lucas Vazquez. Lofted in. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now. Messi. Pinches it off him. And it's De Bruyne. Quansah. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? He's there to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Garcia. Lucas Vazquez. Tries to play it through. Plenty to aim at here. He's got tall. It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 41 minutes is number 14, Patrick Schick.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Patrick Schick.
Now it's Neymar. Can they get him away? And this is Messi. Oh, well played. Bayer Leverkusen have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. This looks promising. Schick. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Guardiola. Tapsoba calmly anticipates. Costa Curta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! It's a goal! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And there's the end of the first half.
Japan have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. It's a promising position. Played into the box. Garcia. Nicely aimed pass. Well played for Lucas Vazquez. He's found the way through.
Such good technique.
Chance! No, he's missed it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
De Bruyne looking to play him in. Neymar. And that's aimed into the middle. Final touch was poor. Japan have their third corner. Oh, it's come loose. Plays it across. Has another go! They've got to be quick to recover this. Japan get their fourth corner. Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Neymar. Flecken gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Long ball upfield. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Lucas Vazquez. Quansah. And Garcia. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Drives it in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Guardiola with a definite foul there. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And a chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Bayer Leverkusen are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? Always going over the top.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And that's been won straight back. Japan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Japan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Bergkamp with the slide tackle there. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Japan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's Bergkamp. And there's Greengrass. Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Garcia. More and more pressure on the ball here. Grimaldo. And that has left him in a heap. David Villa. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Lucas Vazquez, and he's been shifted off it. Neymar picks it up out wide, and this is Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's gone for a throw-in. Now, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Aimed beyond the defence. That'll be a throw. Now it's Neymar. That has ended up in no man's land.
There will be
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's had it taken off him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well timed, excellent interception. Bergkamp. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here, and he's managed to get free. And he certainly takes a shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There's the header! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Messi! That's the end. Japan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Japan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Everyone, please welcome to the
The
field.
pre-match build-up has been
Players.
fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. There's the whistle. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Griezmann looking to get on the header! No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Stood up well to him there. Neymar picks it up out wide. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Serginho making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Can he get on the end of this? He's having a go! Stambouli. And it's Serginho. Serginho's... He gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball, and again! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 9, Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. First quarter of an hour gone. He's got away. It's a good-looking delivery. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's managed to get free. Swings it across. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's been shifted off it. Makaleli. Now it's Neymar.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Terrific header! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar has it in a wide position. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Balotore. And that is out of play. Balotore. Makaleli. Griezmann. That's a shade optimistic. And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that has left him in a heap. Van Dijk does well to get it back. De Bruyne. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Neymar looking to run onto it. That's a decent clearance. Japan heading towards the half-time break. A win very much in their sails. Gabama. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
De Bruyne. Over to the left. And he's picked it up out wide. Now here's the delivery. And the keeper has it.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
He's found a way past. Gets into some space. Looking for options for movement. Chance here to counter. Neymar gets into a good position. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Japan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Makaleli. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. He has found the way through. It's a promising position. That's good play. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's picked it up out wide. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Stambouli. Balotore.
That's going in
He's
strongly.
through here. He's shot a goal! He has done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
59 minutes is number 14.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Played into the middle. It's out for a goal kick. Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. David Villa to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Japan are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here.
What a letdown when you've got...
Decent chance!
Substitution for Japan, number 17.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 13, Park Ji-sung.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Villa. Now the delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been knocked clear. Stambouli. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red. Japan are down to 10 men. Japan perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge, and he's there to retrieve it. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Japan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change in mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Makaleli. Out to the left it goes. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Oh, nice touch. Pings in across. And this is Park Ji-sung! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Time for a change in personnel. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Azar. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he was alert to it. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Played out towards the right wing. Azar. Makaleli pinches it off him. He's
There
got
will be
to
5
go!
minutes added time.
Neuer gets it away. Makaleli. Aimed in towards the centre. Five minutes to add. And that is as far as it goes. Japan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Japan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And this is a quick reminder to let you know.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. So we're up and running. Now it's Villa. Griezmann.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked it up out wide. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldo gets into a good position. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the counter is on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's on it. Can he get away? Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. He's looking wide. It's played through for him. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Japan! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 18.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cross needs to be good. Big chance, corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Flings in he's got tall. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's been slipped through. Adams. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Can he finish? It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
There's a sharp little ball here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bruno Fernandes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, they can break here. And this is Neymar. Chance! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Has a look and place it forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar. He is through here. Costa Curta. Griezmann. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Roberto Carlos. Danielson on a charge down the left. Costa Curta cuts it out. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Messi. It's played through for him. McTominay does really well to win the ball there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising position. Neymar's cross. That's a decent clearance. Messi. Danielson, who does have an assist to his name. And he's managed to get free. Danielson.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Palhinha is there, and he can get that clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. That is good alertness. Looking for a runner. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Second period then underway. Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar picks it up out wide. Shaw. And this is Neymar. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in.
Japan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Substitution for Japan. Number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Well, it's Batistuta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Has crossed into the middle.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Roberto Carlos. Danielson goes on a charge down the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's got space here. And claimed it back swiftly. Beckenbauer, and he's worked it through. Messi driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely aimed pass. Park Ji-sung. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Maximovic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He gets big! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Number 11.
Oh, well played, well played.
Coming on the field, number 21, Stagecock.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Number 23, Beckham. Substitution in progress.
Oh, what a chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
And this is Ronaldo. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Bergkamp. And it's hoisted clear. And this is Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's been slipped through.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Tries to play it through. And the pass is intercepted. And that's it. Japan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Hello everybody, and please join me.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. That's a little off target. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's a shade optimistic.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Elanga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Japan have the chance to go the other way.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Chouameni. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
In by Messi. Guardiola. That has not gone well. And it's Hernandez. He's on it. Can he get away? That should get the job done. Knocks it out wide. Hernandez gets into a good position. No way through, so back it... Camavinga! Rafael Leao! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rafael Leao is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Kaká goes short. Wan-Bissaka. And the finish! Japan yet to have an attempt on goal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Griezmann. Pau Torres, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He won't be happy with that one. Over to the left. They get a throw in. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That looks a good cross. Kaká. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's picked it up out wide. Denilson delivers. Camavinga. Elanga. And it's Batistuta. And he's being shifted off it. Looking to play him in. Messi. Chouameni. Pau Torres. Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga. Oh, super ball. Elanga! And he's done it!
The breakthrough strike! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Messi. Wan-Bissaka. And that's a throw-in. And it's Camavinga.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Elanga shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Camavinga. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
On our club's FM station.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Camavinga. Ruben Dias. Kaká. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Kaká. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 8.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Denilson.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's ended up in no man's land. Taken back almost at once. Elanga. Elanga! No, not quite.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Camavinga. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution for Japan. Number 9, Griezmann. Coming on the field is number 13, Park Ji-sung.
Kamavinga. Chukwueze tries making a foray down the right. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine... Doku! And again! Bellingham gets flagged offside. Japan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Doku. Chouameni. Kamavinga, who does have an assist to his name, knocks it into space. Rodrigo! And he's gone looking for safety. And that has put paid to that. Park Ji-sung. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Japan, number 20, Danielson.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 21, Stagecock.
Japan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. That's going to be a goal kick.
Substitution for Japan, number 8.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Wan-Bissaka. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Japan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack.
And Batistuta! It's in! They're back within reach! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Doku moves wide and looking to get onto this. Bellingham. Now it's Chukwueze. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. It's a pretty loose pass. Makaleli. Nice control.
5 minutes added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Swings in across. Savage can get it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they're back on the ball again. He's gone direct here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? And the flag has stayed down. There's the header! They've scored! And that takes him up to 30. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
And time is up. Japan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Today for everybody to please kindly
so Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. David Villa stood up well to him there. Hernandez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi, nicely spread. Roberto Carlos goes direct. And he's there to retrieve it. The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2009.
Rome.
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Japan are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Danielson. It's a throw-in. Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Ball's played through. Danielson, he's picked his way through. Played in box. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola. Looking to play him in. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Turns and goes back.
Japan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's a sharp little ball here. That's been slipped through. Oh, important interception. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Vinicius Junior, driving forward. Mbappe is having a shot! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. Danielson is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Roberto Carlos. Danielson is wide and looking to get onto this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. 30 minutes gone. Vinicius Junior tries to pass it through. And Park Ji-sung! Pedro Porro gets across to intercept that. Yamal. He has found the way through. Big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And they're on him in a flash. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to play it through. Yamal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be.
Oh no, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Mbappe, out to the right. He's in space and looking for options.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Park Ji-sung! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Great vision. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. And the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Here we go again then.
Japan really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. And here's Messi. Always onto this. He's tried one! And he's missed it.
Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Looking for options for movement. Cross to the back post. Abiati claims it without any fuss. Vinicius Junior. Vitinha. And that's another good win of the ball. And Hernandez. And he's forced to go back. Beraldo. And it's Vitinha. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Koundé cuts out the pass.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Yamal looking to add to his goal. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Picked out brilliant. And a chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Mbappe has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
It's their second corner of the game.
On the field is number 13.
Park Ji-sung clears it away. Shoots! And that has faded wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Japan still have the cards to affect this game. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Pedro Porro. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Guardiola.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Now, can they get him away? Pings it across. Mohamed Salah. Gently done. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Neymar running with the ball. Oh, good spread. And here's Mohamed Salah. And this is Neymar. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Foot in.
Substitution for Japan. Number 20, Danielson. Number 10, Messi. Number 8,
Japan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's got away.
Number 14, Bergkamp. Number 3,
Makelele.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No, that's been intercepted. And it's a corner. Adams! Oh, taken with style! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Number 6,
Japan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Sané. Opts to play it back. Vitinha! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nice looking ball. Japan do have a chance to counter here. Bergkamp is herring after that one. Park Ji-sung. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be 3 minutes.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Neymar. He is through here. Tries to play it through. Salah cross, climbs up big. Keeper's got his work done. Whatever he... And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
I'm afraid to tell you that
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team...